So when you have an aquarium, eventually and almost weekly, you're going to have to dose it with something. Either with water conditioner, or a clarifier, or a vitamin package, or medications. You're going to have to measure it somehow. So most of the time when you buy something, you only get the bottle itself. You don't get a cap, or a measuring cup, or a measuring spoon, or some other measuring device. So you got to come up with your own. So sometimes you can just reuse the caps that come with some items. So the generic dosing is usually 5 milliliters per 10 gallons. So these are like 25 mil cups in 5 mil increments, and you can just save them and reuse them. Sometimes the bottle will come with its own cup on top. But what I've used for years are these little oral syringes. And this is a 6 milliliter syringe. So these things work great. And you don't have to rinse them and dip your fingers in the water and having to keep them clean and all that other crap. You just, dose your aquarium and you're all done. But the problem is, what happens when you get to the point where you can't get it anymore? Then you end up tipping the bottle or having to transfer it to another container and yada yada yada, and that's just the way it is. So I went on Amazon and did some research, and I found these packages of oral syringes with a bottle adapter. And I'll leave a link down below. You got to read the description and find the link. So these come in a 5 milliliter and a 10 milliliter syringe with a bottle adapter. Now you can buy these bottle adapters separate and the syringes separate, but why bother when you can get it all in one package? So when you get a new bottle, all fine and dandy, open up the cap, you got to puncture the seal, and then after you open it, then you develop this little problem. You open the cap, and then the little gasket always gets stuck on top of the bottle. Then you got to put it back in the cap, and everybody's done it who has ever had to deal with this stuff. So these are multi-use adapters, press to fit. So generally, you got to find the right ridge to get them in. So you want them tight, because what you're going to be doing is you're going to be inverting the bottle. So you can be brave and just keep, constant pressure while you invert it and try to, retract the syringe and all that other crap. So what I do on mine is I'm going to try to get this one ridge inside this part so it's secure and you can invert it and shake it and all that other blowing. So it's going to take some work to get it in there, but it's soft, plastic, silicone, whatever these things are made of, and just work it in there. You can use a screwdriver or a spudger, and sometimes they'll just pop right in quick. Now you're all set. So now you can take your syringe and, read the directions on what you should be dosing at. This particular one, they got it for 5 milliliters, treats 50 gallons. Unlike the conventional stuff where 5 milliliters treats 10 gallons. So you need to be a little bit more precise. You need to have something that can measure, pretty much a 1 milliliter, dosage for 10 gallons. If you got a 10-gallon tank, 1 milliliter. So that's kind of tough to measure out in a cup. Something like this. And this particular manufacturer says that one thread in the cap is 1 milliliter. Well, that's kind of silly. So all you got to do, stick the syringe in, and if you got to shake it, and then you can invert it, retract it, and now you got your dosage. Simple as that. How cool is that? And then when you're done, just stick it back in the bottle, ready for next time. So I've done that with this, and my bacteria in a bottle, for whatever. Water conditioner, dechlorinator, same thing here. Vitamin package. So you got a nice syringe dosing system. You don't have to deal with the caps. You don't have to deal with cleaning cups and rinsing them out and keeping them dry and clean and dust free. And you don't have to worry about losing them. You'll never lose the syringe because it belongs on top of the bottle. So there's a life hack for you. If you have an aquarium, of course you're going to be dosing it. Why not make it easier with syringes? Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.